The snow had been falling since dawn, soft and steady, covering the ranch in a white silence that made every sound feel important. The wooden barns stood still, their roofs heavy with snow, and thin smoke rose from the chimney of the small house at the far end of the fence. Emma leaned against the cold wooden railing, her red dress bright against the pale winter morning. Her breath made little clouds in the air as she looked down the road that disappeared into the trees. "Is Santa late because he can't find our ranch?" she asked softly. The man on the white horse froze for a moment. Jack Carter had ridden into this ranch planning to stay only a few minutes. Just long enough to deliver supplies, collect the payment, and leave before memories caught up with him. But the sound of that small voice, so innocent, so hopeful, hit him harder than any winter wind ever could. Jack looked down at Emma. Her cheeks were pink from the cold, her eyes wide with belief in things he had stopped believing in long ago. Behind her stood Lily. Lily Carter. Jack's hands tightened around the reins. She looked older than the girl he remembered, but her eyes were the same, gentle, tired, and full of things left unsaid. She placed her hands gently on Emma's shoulders, as if protecting her from more than just the cold. "He's just asking questions," Lily said quietly. "She's been worried all morning." Jack swallowed. "Santa's never late," he said at last, forcing his voice to stay steady. "He just takes longer getting to special places." Emma smiled. "So, we're special?" Jack nodded. "Very." Emma laughed and ran toward the house, her boots crunching in the snow. Jack watched her go, then slowly turned back to Lily. For a moment, neither of them spoke. "You didn't have to answer her," Lily said. "I wanted to," Jack replied. Silence stretched between them, filled with memories neither of them had invited. "This ranch," Jack began, his eyes drifting to the barn. "It looks smaller." "It always does when you come back," Lily said. Jack hadn't planned on coming back. 10 years ago, he had left this place with anger in his chest and fear in his heart. He had told himself that leaving was the only way to survive. Lily had begged him to stay. He hadn't listened. And then life happened. "I heard you were passing through town," Lily said. "I didn't expect you to stop." "I almost didn't," Jack admitted. "But the road brought me here." Lily studied his face, searching for something. Maybe the man she once loved. Maybe the boy who promised her the world and then rode away. "You should know," she said softly, "Emma talks about you." Jack looked up sharply. "She does?" "She asks why her father lives so far away," Lily said. "I never know what to say." The truth settled heavily between them. Jack dismounted his horse, boots sinking into the snow. "I was afraid," he said quietly. "Afraid I'd fail. Afraid I'd ruin everything." "You did," Lily said, not unkindly. "But you also left something unfinished." From inside the house came Emma's excited voice. "Mama! I think Santa's coming." Jack turned toward the sound, his chest tight. "She deserves better than a man who runs." Lily stepped closer. "She deserves a father who stays." Snowflakes landed on Jack's hat, melting slowly. He thought of all the nights he had spent alone under unfamiliar skies, telling himself that freedom was worth the cost. He had been wrong. "I can't change the past," Jack said. "But I don't want to miss any more mornings like this." Lily's eyes filled with tears she didn't let fall. "Are you saying what I think you're saying?" Jack nodded. "If you'll let me. I want to come home." Before Lily could answer, Emma burst out the door, holding a small wooden star in her hands. "Look," she said. "I made this for Santa. But maybe you can give it to him." She held it out to Jack. He knelt in the snow, accepting the star with trembling hands. "I'll make sure he gets it." Emma smiled and hugged him without hesitation, her small arms wrapping around his neck. In that moment, Jack felt something he hadn't felt in years. Belonging. Lily watched them, her heart breaking open in a way that hurt and healed at the same time. The snow continued to fall, quiet and gentle, as the ranch breathed around them. For the first time in a long while, it didn't feel like a place frozen in the past. It felt like a beginning. And somewhere, deep in her heart, Emma knew Santa would find their ranch after all.